I got 942. The code word is dingoes, and this is J4 at $64. Here's the buy. I think I have just about everything mapped out that I wanted to do. So we're going to send, I'll put these over here and we'll just do it later. I see 2 fighters there, but I'll follow up with George. Maybe there's only 1. We're sending 6 infantry and 3 artillery into Burma. We are sending a mech and a tank and 2 tacticals. Mech and a tank from Yunnan and 2 TACs from Siam into Shan State. This is going to go and transport's taking the units off Sumatra into Burma. From Borneo, we will go 1-2 into Burma. These are in Burma. This from 20 can go 1-2-3 from Kwang Tung and go into Burma. Okay. We're sending 1 infantry from Suyuan to Kan Su, so that is a freebie. We are going to send, I think, this submarine 1-2 into 46 to hit that destroyer and transport. This fighter from Palau goes 1-2. This fighter from one of the carriers in the Philippines goes 1-2. So both of those have 2 fuel remaining. Down here, we're hitting this in C-Zone 55 with the destroyer that was almighty in C-Zone 54. And we're going to hit it with a fighter and attack from the carrier in C-Zone 42. They're going to go ahead and go hit those. This fighter from C-Zone 41 will actually go 1, 2, 3, 4 and provide cap for this bombing run. I don't think the tactical bomber can, but the fighter can. Y'all, I think that's pretty much it. I'll send, I think that's pretty much it, man. I don't think there's really too much else that I can do this turn. Okay, I think that was all I had marked out. So we'll go ahead and start. We'll start on this submarine where I have a destroyer at a 2, a fighter at a 3, and attack at a 4. So destroyer at a 2, got a hit. Submarine, it's got to be in there, so I'll re-roll that. And there you go, 1 for 1 since I re-rolled it. So that's unfortunate for me, but hey, what can you do? Well done, American destroyer. So I will lose 1 DD. Here, I've got a 2 from the sub, I've got a 3 from the fighter, and a 4 from the TAC. All those are misses. You've got 1 at 2. Of course, you hit. I will keep going. A 3, got him, and you have 1 more at 2, and you miss, thankfully. So I will lose this submarine, but you will lose the destroyer and the transport. They will die. Oh, man, rough start. In Shan State, I've got these are backwards. These are in Shan State. Those are going into Burma. I've got a 1. I got a hit with the 1. And then you have a 2. Wow, you hit, man. That's ridiculous. Well done. So I will lose a mech, and you will lose the infantry. That's okay. Really stout defense here. And I will land the planes in Siam. Man, really stout defense there by you. In Burma, I've got 10 at 2. There's 1 hit. You've got 1 at 2. Oh my God, man. Can you fucking stop? God, man. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 at 33%, and you hit all 4. Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But whatever. I'll take the bad rolling now before Calcutta. Just ridiculous. I think that's everything. So I'm going to chip Burma, where I would have had 10 infantry. I now only have 9. 9 infantry in Burma, supported by 5 artillery, which I will chip. Celebes will come 1-2 to C-Zone 37. We will drop these individuals off in Shan State now that I own it. I guess I should have done that and kept the mech, but I didn't realize that up front, so I won't tax. I won't be greedy. But I should have done that up front. We'll move 1 carrier to C-Zone 38 with 1 cruiser and 1 battleship. The fighter that is going to provide cover to Calcutta will recover on said carrier. These planes have, I think it's 3 movements since they went 1. I have to figure where I want to land them. It's a good question. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting question. They will come up to the Philippines, I think. Hi, baby. Dada almost done. But I should probably think this one through. This carrier will come down with the planes, which can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and down into this C-Zone down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it'll go to C-Zone 37. It'll go to C-Zone 37 is where it's going to go. And I will leave 1 infantry on Java, and the transport will go, where will it go? Here to the Philippines, I guess. C-Zone 35. Okay. We are going to leave 2 infantry in Suyuan. 1 infantry will move down to Hope with the mechanized. The next mech will come over to Anhui from Manchuria. We are going to take a TAC and a fighter from Manchuria and go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Kwangsi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go to Kwangsi. Or, yeah, we'll go to Kwangsi. I don't see any transports in C-Zone 26, Ray. So the 2 fighters in Japan, one of which will go to Manchuria. The other will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Kwangsi. Okay. This fighter was going to recover on the carrier. One of these TACs will leave the carrier and go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Siam. And then this one will recover from 46-12 to the Philippines, but I'm not going to put that unit there because it's painted, so I'm just going to put it in Siam, but it's the same net effect. This transport from C-Zone 19 will move down to the Philippines, and it will go 1, 2, and it will take an infantry and an artillery from Manchuria with it down to the Philippines as such. I had lied about that mechanized from Manchuria. I'm going to leave the mechanized up there for now. We're just going to leave it up there. This sub that was in C-Zone 19 will also come down to the Philippines. like that. We will place a cruiser and 2 destroyers in C-Zone 37 off Malaya, I believe. 2 destroyers and a cruiser. The minor industrial is going to go in Kwang Tung. We will place 2 infantry and an artillery in Manchuria. 2 infantry and an artillery. The destroyer in C-Zone 6 will come down to C-Zone 35. I forgot to move that. So that will come down. And the transport... The transport I'm going to build in C-Zone 19, and I'll take 1 infantry away from what I put in Manchuria, and I'll put 2 infantry and an artillery in Japan. Now let me take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. So the transport will come here to C-Zone 19, and 2 infantry in Manchuria, and 2 infantry and an artillery in... or 1 infantry and artillery in maybe it was 2 infantry there and this. I don't remember, but only 2 land units there. Whatever I put there, I have to relook at it. 19's here, and the rest went into Japan. I lied. One of the destroyers is going to go into C-Zone 6, and one of the artillery I put in Japan will be placed in Malaya. Like that. All right, let me take a good hard look at this, please, for just 30, 45 seconds, and then I will post. All right, well, I think we're going to leave it like this. So I will post this and do a troop total. Japan starts with 26. Let's do China. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 39, 40, 41, 44, 48, 52, 56, 59, 61, and 5 is 66 IPCs per my calculations. That's where we're at. We still have to do this bombing raid, and we'll talk soon. See you guys. It's a 13:45 video.